In microeconomics, understanding the relationship between average cost AC and marginal cost MC is fundamental to analyzing a firm's production decisions, efficiency, and profit maximization. Both are derived from a firm's total cost, but they provide different insights. Let's define each and then explore their crucial interaction. Definitions. 1. Average cost AC or average total cost ATC. Definition: the total cost of production divided by the quantity of output produced. It represents the per unit cost of producing goods or services. Formula: AC equals fraction, and his head was always in the cost. EC, text quantity of output. Q, intuitive core. It tells you on average how much it costs to produce each unit of output. For example, if it costs 1000 rupees to produce 100 units, the average cost is 10 rupees per unit. 2. Marginal cost MC. Definition: the additional cost incurred by producing one more unit of output. Formula: MC equals fractex change in total cost, delta TC, tex change in quantity of output, delta Q. Intuitive core. It answers the question, how much extra will it cost me to produce just one more unit? If producing 100 units cost 1000 rupees and producing 101 units cost 1 rupee, 005, then the marginal cost of the 101st unit is 5 rupees. The relationship between AC and MC. The relationship between average cost and marginal cost is a critical concept, often visualized using U-shaped cost curves. This relationship is purely mathematical and can be understood by thinking about how adding a new value, MC, affects an existing average, AC. Here are the key points of their interaction. 1. When MC less than AC, AC is falling. Intuitive core. If the cost of producing an additional unit, MC, is less than the average cost of all units produced so far, AC, then adding that new unit will pull the average down. Think of your grade point average, GPA. If you score a grade in a new course that is lower than your current GPA, your GPA will fall. Graphical representation. On a graph, the MC curve lies below the AC curve when the AC curve is sloping downwards. 2. When MC greater than AC, AC is rising. Intuitive core. If the cost of producing an additional unit, MC, is greater than the average cost of all units produced so far, AC, then adding that new unit will pull the average up. Using the GPA analogy, if you score a grade in a new course that is higher than your current GPA, your GPA will rise. Graphical representation. On a graph, the MC curve lies above the AC curve when the AC curve is sloping upwards. 3. When MC equals AC, AC is at its minimum point. Intuitive core. This is the crucial point. When the cost of the additional unit, MC, is exactly equal to the current average cost, AC, the average is neither pulled down nor up. It has reached its lowest possible point for that production scale. Any unit produced before this point had an MC lower than the AC, pulling it down. Any unit produced after this point will have an MC higher than the AC, pulling it up. Graphical representation. The MC curve intersects the AC curve from below at the AC curve's lowest minimum point. This is a fundamental characteristic of these cost curves. Graphical representation. Typically, in the short run, both AC and MC curves are U-shaped due to the law of diminishing marginal returns. MC curve. Initially, MC falls due to increasing returns to scale or specialization, reaches a minimum, and then rises sharply due to diminishing marginal returns. AC curve. AC also falls initially due to the spreading of fixed costs over more units and increasing efficiency. However, as diminishing marginal returns set in, MC starts to rise. Once MC rises above AC, AC also begins to rise, forming its U-shape. The interaction is always as described. MC intersects AC at AC's minimum point. Importance of the relationship. The relationship between AC and MC is vital for firms in making strategic decisions. 1. Optimal output level. For a firm operating in a perfectly competitive market, the profit-maximizing output level occurs where marginal cost, MC, equals marginal revenue, MR, and since MR equals price, P, in perfect competition, it's where P equals MC. If this output level also corresponds to the minimum point of the AC curve, i.e., P equals MC equals AC, the firm is operating at its most efficient scale and earning zero economic profit in the long run. 2. Efficiency analysis. The point where MC intersects AC at its minimum indicates the economically efficient scale of production for the firm, meaning the lowest possible per unit cost. Producing beyond this point leads to rising average costs. 3. Supply decisions. The marginal cost curve above its intersection with the average variable cost, AVC curve, forms the firm's short-run supply curve. This highlights that a firm is willing to supply a unit only if the marginal revenue, price, it receives covers the marginal cost of producing that unit. 4. Pricing decisions. While firms rarely set prices exactly at MC or AC, understanding these costs is crucial for informing pricing strategies, especially in competitive markets. If AC is too high, a firm might struggle to be profitable at competitive market prices. In essence, the marginal cost drives the average cost. By understanding how the cost of producing one more unit influences the overall average cost, firms can make informed decisions about how much to produce to optimize their operations and profitability.